Hey guys, welcome back. This class is designed to help you have an easier birth, and we do that by focusing on exercises to help you strengthen your pelvic floor as well as to open out your inner thighs and your hips, and both of those things are super important in helping you to have an easier birth. No special props are needed, you just need your mat, and we'll get started on all fours. So you're going to take your knees as wide as your hips. You want your knees, your hips aligned, and you want your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders stacked on top of each other as well. So from here, you're just going to let your belly hang. So just relaxing down towards the ground. Before we get started, I will say that whatever stage of pregnancy you're in, this is safe for you. This is perfect. It's exactly what you need to support your body. So take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in and a breath out. Now what I want you to do now with that breath is as you breathe in, you let your muscles relax, so you'll feel your belly drop down further towards the ground. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw your belly in. And as we do that, we're going to slightly round the spine. And then we inhale, we let the muscles relax and the belly drop back down. Then as you exhale, draw the belly in slightly round the spine, push up towards the ceiling. Inhale, let the belly drop down. And exhale. So it's quite subtle to see visually, but you should be able to feel that in your body. You should be able to feel it working. And yes, we're working through the core very gently, and we're working through the pelvic floor. So rounding. Inhale, let the muscles relax. Just a few more. Exhale, we hug in, rounding, and then back to neutral. Let the belly hang down. Exhale, pull the belly in and release. All right, let's move on to our next exercise. So what you're going to do is we're going to stay exactly as we are on our hands and knees, and you're just going to take your knee out wide. So we're going to take the leg up, bring it back down. The leg up, bring it back down. You'll feel this working through your inner thighs, through your pelvic floor and core as well. We're going to do 8 more here, you guys. You want to just make sure that you're not dumping all your weight into your wrist, but you're able to lift up and stay quite engaged. We're going to do 4 more. And release. Let's just come up onto our toes for a minute. Circle through your wrists. It's quite a lot of pressure on your wrists. Let's circle the other way a couple of times. And then coming back, we're going to do the other side. So when you're ready, lifting your knee up, bring it back down. You might also feel this through your tailbone at your lower spine, because what we're doing here, as well as strengthening through the muscles, is we're creating space through the hips and through your pelvis. And both of those things are very important for your birth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Take some hip circles. We're going to stay in this all 4 position. We've got one more exercise like this. We're going to circle our knee around, so opening the hips just like this. So you're going to circle your knee around, opening out the hips, creating space once again. 2, 3, and 4. Nice work. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. And 6. Nice work, you guys. So we're going to move into a squat here, or a yogi squat. So just coming onto the tops of your feet here. You want to take your feet wide And then what you want to focus on is bringing your heels as far down to the ground as you can. Now, it's quite a challenging position, so if that doesn't work for you, you can just come up onto your toes. But what I want you to focus on is dropping your hips down and then really opening through your inner thighs here. So I'm going to bring my heels down to the ground, but again, it doesn't matter if that's not working for you. And then you can just bring your palms together. And what this helps to do is bring your elbows to your inner knees, and you can just gently push the legs open a little bit more. So you get that really nice opening through your inner thighs and through your groin. And we're just practicing that downward movement. You want to keep your chest lifted here. As much as you can, relax and breathe into it. We're just going to breathe here for a few moments. This is a great position for you to try every day if you can in the lead up to your birth. But actually, it's a position that we should all be doing in our everyday life just to maintain flexibility in our body, mobility, so important. Okay, so just coming out of that, and I'm going to get you to come sit down on your bum with your feet together and your knees apart into butterfly legs. Now you can bring your knees closer together, you can take them further away. Not too concerned about that. Just finding a position that's comfortable for you. If you need a little bit of elevation, a little bit of lift, grab yourself a pillow and just pop yourself up on that. Now you're going to take your hands behind you, wherever's comfortable. And we're just going to bring the knees in and drop the knees back down. If you have got a really big bump, you're probably going to want to take them wider and work on that movement so that your bump's not in the way there. And here we go, just working on those butterfly legs. Now I want you to focus on moving quite slowly with control. You know, there's a temptation to move fast, and that movement, that fast movement kind of brings momentum to us, but actually I want you to do it really slowly so that the muscles are really working and you're really isolating those muscles to help you in that position. Stay as lifted as you can rather than leaning back. I'm just going to do 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Now drop the knees down and we're going to bring our hands onto our feet and just take a nice stretch forward. Such a great pose, such a great hip opener. And we're going to take one more stretch sitting here, but this time you're going to take your legs wide and you'll feel that nice deep stretch all the way down the inner thigh. And you can just bring your hands forwards and then just creep your way forwards, keeping your back as long and straight as you can in this instance. You can just let your chin drop down a little bit and just breathe and hold this stretch for a few moments. It's important in pregnancy. Well, it's important all the time, but extra important in pregnancy that you don't overstretch. It can happen very easily in pregnancy because we have hormones that create flexibility and opening. So you just want to be mindful of your body. Nice work. And then just gently coming up, we're going to come and lie on our side now. So I'll get you to come on your right side. You can just bring your hand behind your head to support you, and your knees are going to be bent like this. We're going to take the top leg up into the air. You can bring your left hand onto your hip, and then I'm going to get you to bring the knees together like this, and then out. In and out. You got it. In and out. If you have a big bump, you can prop a pillow underneath your bump to support you if you feel like you need that. But you should feel pretty comfortable on your side. Got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. I'm going to get you to stay on this side, and we're just going to take some standard clam legs now. So just having your feet together, you're going to open up your legs and drop them down. Open and down. Open and down. Nice work. Just feeling that strength that you're creating through the hip muscle, through the glutes, through the inner thighs, through your core, through your pelvic floor. There's a whole lot going on, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. We're going to switch on over and do those 2 exercises on the other side. So just bring your hand behind your head. You're going to lift up your top leg, drop the knee in, and take the knee wide. Drop the knee in and wide. You've got it. Let's keep moving through that. One, 2, 3, 4, and release. Okay, we're going to take our standard clam legs now, so opening the knees and dropping them together. Opening and together. Four more. 2, 3, 4, and release. Nice work, you guys. So there you have it. I really hope this class helps you. Try to practice it as frequently as you can, especially in the lead up to your due date. Let me know if it helps and how you enjoyed it. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye, guys.